I called this working virtual to work to virtual, and I'm hoping I get to do 7 more, just like the rest of the Fast and Furious series. But today I wanted to just go over again these communications we've been sending out daily from the marketing group in terms of tips for our agents, what they can do to really maximize the time that they are spending kind of indoors right now. So I'm going to share my screen here, and hopefully, hi Carrie. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. It looks like you should be able to. Yeah, we're on Schmidt Resources now. Your agents should have been getting email communications from us every day this week so far, Monday through Wednesday, every day last week, with a couple more coming today and Friday. And hopefully you guys have seen that they're not only available there in those emails, but if you go to Schmidt Resources, you click on your region. In this, we kind of updated the front row up here. This fourth square here, working virtual, if you click on that, this has all of those articles. Every blast that we've sent out email wise, we have put right here as a blog post, as an article on Schmidt Resources. And there's even a couple extra bonus ones here that we've kind of pulled in from Inman, if you haven't seen those yet. So I just want to go through some of these real quick. But before we even do that, the other square that I want us to go over is this third one, the buyer and seller social media graphics. Now, we launched these last Tuesday. The marketing team created a bunch of amazing graphics, but we've been adding to them literally every single day since Tuesday. So if you went in on that first day and thought, oh, that's cool, there's nothing really here that I like, go back today. There are, probably close to double the amount of stuff that we had since the first day. We have some slightly patriotic looking posts. We have some in a pool where I would really like to be right now. We've got some great ones from Jody, just to shout out Jody Knott. Some fun, cute animal themed posts that I have really taken a liking to. And then more stuff about virtual home buying. Pop me a question, not soda me a question, and some other stuff as well. So we have a bunch of more. Somebody asked, we had the cute squirrel. Someone asked for some seagulls for the southern region. So. Or for our northern regions if you'd rather be there. So we have a bunch of great new graphics. So please check those out. We have more that we're going to add today. We have more we're going to add tomorrow. This is an ever-changing section. So let's go over what we've sent out so far this week. So actually, before we do that, last Friday, we're going to start here, how to shoot a virtual open house. That's a big one. This is a very helpful one that we did last week, Friday, about how can I shoot a virtual open house, meaning how can I shoot a video for one of my new listings. Now, in Ohio and Florida at this point, agents can still go out and do that. And I've got this video here that shows you guys how to do that, how to actually record the video. And then at the end of the video, I show you one of the apps that I use for free that you can download for your iPhone to edit it all together. It's really, really simple. However, in Michigan right now, we are under a sort of lockdown, so we're not allowed to leave our homes, even if it's a vacant home that we're going to, even if we already have something under agreement. So the most recent article that we did yesterday is helping your sellers shoot a virtual home tour. So we kind of took the tips we took from that we sent out last week, and then we added them we added some tips for how your seller can do it. How can they take the video? We have a sheet that you and your agents can download and send to them. Make sure you shoot this way, not this way. Make sure your home is presentable, put away any clutter, clean off the tables, turn the lights on, keep it bright. So we've got tips that you can send to your seller, and per special request, we also have some versions right here that are unbranded, because we've had some agents say, I want to send this to another listing agent in the area who has a property that I want my buyers to see. So we've created this to send to those other agents to help them figure out how their sellers can shoot a video, so we can ultimately help better serve our clients. So that's another great resource there, helping your sellers shoot a virtual video. Let's go, whoops, of course I went back the wrong way. Back to the working virtual square. On Monday, we talked about Instagram stories, Instagram and Facebook stories. So what are those? How can you shoot those? And how, obviously easy it is to do so. One of the fun things about stories is that the icons you can add and the tags you can add in the text. You can do a lot of fun things. And if you have an Instagram account as an agent, you can send those directly to your Instagram and your Facebook. From you can see, click right here for Instagram and then click right there for Facebook. Pretty easy to get more exposure. And you'll see that I said this somewhere in this post. You get people scroll and scroll through these stories every day, so you get a lot of exposure from simply doing a thing. I think on my personal page, and when I did one the other night, I had over 123 friends see it in less than 12 hours, and that was overnight. So think about how much exposure you can get in 24 hours just sharing helpful tips about the market, sharing why it might be a good time to sell, or what you're doing to help your community. And then a really fun thing that we launched Tuesday, that is not so much a helpful tip, but some great content for our agents, is our new podcast, Schmidt Happens. This is something we've been working on for a while, and I'm really, really happy and excited to have launched this to everybody. But we thought, what better time to launch a podcast than when people are not really able to travel too much and are staying at home. So it's launched. The first episode is already on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and we added it to Stitcher. If anybody uses Stitcher, if there are other platforms you or your agents would like to see this on that they listen to their podcasts on, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to add it to any of these platforms. But we have 3 in the can, but we're scheduling a quote unquote emergency pod about what's going on right now with an agent who has been kicking butt in Florida with all things considered, using FaceTime, working with his clients virtually, and getting deals put together. So those are the ones that we've talked about since our last BlueSync. The one that went out, the last one I'll share is 4 steps to a virtual listing appointment. Here's how, hey, I don't even have the listing yet. Let's talk with your client. Let's see, or your potential client. Connect with them one-on-one. Have the seller give you a tour through FaceTime or something like that. Give them your presentation through Zoom, through Skype, through Google Hangouts. And then with our virtual signing platforms like Dotloop or like App Files, you can sign all the documents you need to sign virtually. You can get a deal put together through the internet, virtually, through video. So please make sure, whether you're doing it on an office level or you are one-on-one communicating with your clients, please make sure, I got the hiccups, to send your clients your agents to these posts and take advantage of these topics. The one that's coming out today, that will be probably early this afternoon, we're going to talk about how to send video professionally. How to send it through email, how to send it through something like BombBomb, but how to send somebody a video and make it look nice in an email. So be on the lookout for that, because that's an agent requested topic. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and write them in the chat. Let me get the chat up. Hi, Risa. Hope you're doing okay in Port Charlotte. I'm sure it's still warmer than it is here in the 40s, but I think up work areas they might still have snow. So you take what you can get. She's nodding her head. Yeah. So as I wait for questions to come in, the last thing I want to share with you guys is going back to those graphics. I want to show you one of the ads that we just ran from our Holland page yesterday. This is the sort of messaging we want to put out if you are still managing a business page, is that we are here. We're here for our clients. We're here for our community. We're strong. Tracy keeps using the phrase solid as a rock. Please make sure to, if you're looking for something to post these 2 or 3 times a week at least. Put some advertising dollars behind it if you have room in your budget to push this out to their community.